Hi there. In the short lecture, we will try to learn about how to browse within Windows 11 for the files and folders. So that being said, most of people will store documents and pictures and other type of files on the storage drive on their computer. And like a filing cabinet you might have in your office, File Explorer is a tool that you use to browse those files and folders. Now, if you look at here, I have a shortcut called File Explorer, and if I just open up, this is going to open the File Explorer. We will jump into this in a quick moment. Before that, I would like to show you what if it is not pinned for you. So let me unpin this and let me show you how to search for that. Go to Windows and then all apps with the alphabetical order. If you can sort it, there's under F you have a File Explorer. So just right click on this to pin it, click on more and pin to taskbar. This will pin up here and you could open up, or you can simply open from here the File Explorer, and this way you can easily access your files and folders directly from Explorer. So coming back to the navigation on this, if I just maximize this, you could see here in the left side you have the navigation path and the right side would be the results. For example, if I select this PC, this is where it's going to store all kind of files and folders on this computer. So it is your actual cabinet physically, right? So similar way, now within this PC you have some kind of drives. So the operating system gets installed in mostly into the C drive, which will have a drive letter, and you also have the DVD drive for this computer. So if you would like to open, you can always open and see what kind of files or folders are available within this DVD. So let's open up the C drive, take a look around it. So I could just double click on it to open it, or I could just go back by going back this button to the back exactly to the previous stage or previous folder structure, and I can right click and open up. So within this C drive you can have a look at the contents of the C drive, what kind of folders or the files it has. So it's opening the C drive is like opening your computer's main filing cabinet. So that's the main filing cabinet, and you see a bunch of folders here definitely, and some of them have pretty cryptic names, and we are not going to identify specific folders quite yet. For now, you should see what you can do is just to double click on a folder. For example, here if I open up program files, double click, it just open up and it has again some other content with the folders. And for now you should think in other way. So just in case, if you see more and more folders, it's very common to have folders inside the folders, so inside of other folders and so on, just like a physical filing cabinet in the real world. Now you are navigating through these folders. It's just at the end, it's a folder that consists of some kind of files or folders. It's always important to know where you are. That's very important, and that's where this is the address bar or address path we call it. So this tells where you are. For example, you could see in this PC you are in a C drive, in a program files, and Microsoft Update Health Tools is another folder. That's where you are there, and you could easily navigate. For example, you want to go to program files, click here, so that's going to take it to the program files. But if I want to go back to the previous folder, you see here, you could use this. Even though you were actually in this folder, it just takes to the back. So in case if you just wanted to go to the exact previous folder where you were earlier, you could always use back to the program files or the back button arrow key. And in case if you just want to go one level up, you could use the up arrow key. So this will take it to the up arrow, which is in this case program files. If I just use one more time up arrow, I would be going to the C drive, and in case if I want to use the back, it just takes to the program files, and then it just goes one more time to the Microsoft Update Health tools. I hope now you understood a little bit about the uh, File Explorer, and you should definitely look around it and start getting familiar with opening folders and navigating around the File Explorer. Make sure you also give it a try to check from your folder options. Here you do also have some other options that are available. Just go through these things also, just as a bonus lecture thing. That okay, we might have to discuss these things later point, but these are the very advanced things that you could have a look on it. For example, instead of I double click here, I can just use the single click to open the file. Or else if I just double click any of the folder, for example logs folder here, it should actually open every time in a new window, so that what happens is it keeps on coming up more and more windows. Of course nobody likes it, but I don't know your case, but just to let you know that you have some kind of customizations and custom actions that you have here. And also these are the view specific. When we say view is what you view from your eyes, right? So for example, display file icon thumbnails, or the icon, and also you can hide some kind of system files and the drive files and the file extension, display path and the title bar. All of that stuff you could actually do it from here, and these are additional view options that you have within the File Explorer to get it more advanced topics. I hope this is useful for you. Just make a look around and start getting familiar with opening files and folders and navigating around the File Explorer. Thank you.